Hello and congratulations. You have made it to the capstone and you really deserve some praise. And I'm very glad to be teaching the capstone for you. You'll be looking at chapter 1 and 2 of the textbook. Good news is the textbook is totally free through the CBU library website. So in the syllabus, you'll find a link for that and you will be able to go there and access the textbook and use it online. So you get a little break on that this term. You only have a discussion board due this week, and you have to email me, if you haven't already done so, to schedule a phone or in-person appointment. Most folks do it by phone. Just the reality is we're all so busy that it's difficult to get together in person, but I do want to talk to you so I can guide you on your paper. A few of the students in the course have contacted me to do that early on, even before the class started, so we have that out of the way for them. But let me explain what I've provided here for you. I have some information on thesis statements here because when you decide what you will be making your topic, you need to be able to state it like a thesis statement. And some of the topics I've seen in the past that resonate and that I kind of remember specifically there was one on the glass ceiling for women in public relations, written by a student who was very concerned about that. In fact, she went on to be a lawyer because the top positions, the top consultancy type positions in public relations on a national basis are still mostly male, filled by male PR professionals. So that was the topic that was near and dear to her. And so what she did was she took information from 3 or 4 of the classes and integrated it in to this topic along with news sources that she, actually went and researched a little bit. A lot of students will start with explaining the history of PR because that brings in the PRL 505 course right away. So it lays a foundation for the historical implications of public relations. And then they present their topic and bring in a little bit of either international PR or campaigns, physical or social. So if you're completely at a loss of a topic, which I don't think many of you are, but if you are in that position, go back to some of your papers you wrote in the earlier classes, and try to see if there is a theme or a topic that continues to come up time and again. If so, that might be something to write on, because you may have an area of passion that you've written on numerous times, and so you may want to look to see, is there something that I've written on that really resonates with me that I want to write my final capstone paper on. So I have included an example here of an earlier paper that the student gave me permission to share. I also have a template for APA because it's strict APA for this class, and a link for a resource on that. So we do need to speak week 1, 3, and 5. I'll also be posting the date for our final capstone presentation, which will be a WebEx meeting between us and also the Masters in Comm students, in which we will present our papers and answer questions. And it will be during week 7. In fact, let me see if I have the date set yet. No, I don't. We're a couple dates going back and forth between Dr. Romo and I because we're doing a combined course presentation. So I will get that up very soon. But do reach out to me to schedule our week 1 meeting. It could be in the evening or even, on the weekend of next weekend. Just a brief phone call to go over what you're thinking about for your final paper. And then you will need to work on discussion board 1 this week. So the class is set up so that most of the work of the course will go completely into putting together this paper. And our textbook is more of a resource because it's about writing a thesis and writing so that you're looking at this to kind of help you get past writer's block and help you move through this writing practice. And we do have the paper due week 7, so you don't have that many weeks. So please don't procrastinate. Week 8 is when we finish up the course, but it is due week 7. So I pray you have a great week, and I'll be looking forward to speaking to you about your paper. Just send me a request for a phone call. Thank you, and God bless.